Well, welcome. We have AW in SW. AW means
Andrew work.
SW means short week.
Yes, it is a short week this week, isn't it?
Yes.
That's right. We've got great weather over the weekend.
Yes? So we have GW.
Yes.
Great
absolutely.
weather.
Great weather. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, so...
and I'm Vincent Wong, VW.
Yeah, we got the VW.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All the W's.
Excellent.
All right, let's go.
All right. What's going on in Hong Kong this week? First thing, Anthony Chung is going to be heading up to Beijing. It's travel time again.
All right.
I mean, it's really amazing how much these guys travel when you start tracking it. You know, how much our executive council are on the road. He's going to be traveling up with a couple of his senior officials to Beijing. And he's going to be up there meeting with the people at the new, the merged Ministry of Railways in China. You know, they took a few different departments, merged the railways all together. Kind of interesting, though, the MTR is going to be holding their AGM up there.
All right.
Not in Hong Kong. And it's because they have major operations. I believe they've taken
so
over.
MTR is doing their AGM in Beijing.
In Beijing. And, you know, I think for people in Hong Kong that aren't so familiar with, you know, how AGMs are done by major multinational corporations, they might find that surprising and see something sinister in it. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, this is what I thought was interesting. You know, the MTR is not just a Hong Kong company anymore.
Yes.
You know, and so they've got operations in Beijing. And Anthony Chung is going to be checking out their headquarters while he's up there. You know, of course, they're in places. They've taken over the MTR systems in Stockholm, Melbourne. Of course, a lot of people know they're in charge of Shenzhen, which is why it's so like us. And a lot of these other places. So the MTR is really kind of busting out of its bounds.
Yeah, but a lot of shareholders will be disappointed here because they want to go for dim sum.
Yeah, for the free F&B, which is too bad. But you know, it is. You've seen a lot of companies doing that. I remember the first time that Manulife from Canada had their big, you know, their AGM in Shanghai. Yes, it was just you know to kind of draw attention to the fact that China was such a big part of their operations. Yep. So it's quite normal. Yep. You know, for multinationals to do that now.
Not only the shareholders will be disappointed.
Yeah.
I think some of the politicians will be disappointed
because they won't get to go and
protest.
And protest. Yeah, of course. Of course. I guess they could try their hand in Beijing, but of course it's a different scene up there.
Some of them cannot even go to Beijing.
Well, that's true. Yeah, they can't get. Yeah, of course. So the ones who most want to go can't get across the border. Of course. So
okay, poor guy.
So up there he'll also be visiting, like I said, with the Ministry of Railways. He's taken the head of highways from Hong Kong to go with him. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of you know, talk about cross-border cooperation. So I think that's one for people to watch if there's something in the next few days, especially if you're in the business of infrastructure and you think, you know, watch and see what try and read the tea leaves on new projects and how the current ones are.
So we have a lot of acronyms today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we have MTR.
Yep.
Being an MNC, multinational corporations. Yep. With their AGM. Yep. In Beijing. Beijing. Shall we pick AGM as the keyword for today?
AGM's the keyword of today?
Yeah, Annual General Meeting, short form AGM.
All right.
Thank you, AW.
You bet. Cheers.